I guess I'm a minority when I say I like the new Xbox Series X design way more than the PlayStation 5 design. PlayStation 5 design was unveiled yesterday, and the colors are reversed. So PlayStation had always been a black device, and we saw that Xbox could be released both black but also sometimes in all white versions. This time, Xbox Series X so far has been revealed with one color, which is black. It's a cube, and I like it. It has a very compact design. I'm not sure if it can be operated horizontally, but even if it is vertical only, its height is actually less than the current PS5, even though we don't know the exact dimensions. You can make a guess by the DVD or Blu-ray slot size and compare this to the entire device height. Whereas PS5 is white but also has some black middle part and has blue light. So the blue light is fine, and maybe white plus black mix is a less boring design than an all black one, but I wish that the white part was a minority and the black part was the majority of the device. Right now, as it stands, white is something, as far as I know, can much easily show dirt and be smudged and be stained, and will show the stain and such. So I would have preferred a black PS5. I would have preferred a compact design, as it looks like the PS5 has some curvature. It's not flat on the sides, but has some sort of a mantle type of outer cover, which I don't like either. The previous or the current PlayStation, which is PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro, both of them have boxy designs. Yes, they have some sort of incline on the front and the back, so it is not a complete completely vertical edge device, but it is still very compact. It's, as you know, it's kind of like a sandwich or like a Big Mac. That's what I basically call for PlayStation 4 Pro. Whereas this time, even though you can actually put it horizontally, it was shown in one frame or one of those presentation videos. It's not symmetrical by any means. The left-right symmetry doesn't exist, except the digital one. If you place it vertically, yes, then you can think of a bilateral symmetry. But otherwise, even if it is symmetric, it has basically a curve, which basically gives you the V shape, V for victory, or actually V for the Roman numeral for 5. But it reminds me of the PlayStation 3, which also, as I recall, had a curve on the outside. And with PlayStation 4, they abandoned it. It was a much simple but also a distinguishing design, which now is what the design of Xbox Series X is, which is a simple design. It's all black, and we don't know, as far as I know, the backside of either of these devices in clear detail, or at least according to official reveals. But I don't think the backside is going to be anything dramatic in for any of these devices, but Xbox device is pretty much from all the visible sides a very homogeneous, a monolith, so to speak. The only thing that stands out with this Xbox's design as being different is that I think it has a inwardly shaped top with a mesh with some color, and the color is, I think, going to be green. So green for Xbox and blue for PlayStation. Those are their hallmark colors. So the green light and blue light, they are completely fine. But if you were to ask me which of those devices I would pick, I would definitely pick, no matter, disregarding, the contents, disregarding the games and everything else, just from a material perspective, I would hands down pick Xbox Series X. And which one of them would fit with the furniture that people have, I would still say something black fits way better with a lot of more furniture than something white but also with some black parts. And which one of them geometrically is more fitting. Now, the horizontal placement of the PlayStation 5 might give it an advantage. As I said, I don't know if you can do it with the Xbox, but even if you do with the Xbox, the width of the Xbox might still be slightly larger, even with compared to the Blu-ray drive containing PlayStation 5. But it would nicely fit into those shelves from a visual perspective. Disregarding the geometry, it will be, you can, put books, you can put Blu-ray discs or your furniture or your ornament next to Xbox, and it will blend in nicely. PlayStation 5 stands out. Now, if you have some white to black, maybe white and also some blue furniture and surroundings, it might also blend in, but it's less likely to be the one that will fit into a living room or into your room from a visual perspective. And also the geometry means that, yes, you should never, I think, touch something else to the device physically, so that there's always some distance for air circulation and whatnot. But with Xbox, because it is pretty much of a straight vertical edge and sides, you can basically put things closely to the Xbox device, whereas you can't do so without having any gaps with the PlayStation 5. So I am very surprised, and I'm guessing that PlayStation decided, Xbox is all black, so let's try different colors. Which, however, means that white decision should have been a much more recent decision, though I'm not sure if from a manufacturing perspective, the Xbox had been revealed about a month or so ago. I'm not sure if the color can be decided at the last second like that, or if it was from the get-go, the PlayStation guys might have simply said, let's do something else this time. So as others have commented, it's a Stormtrooper design. And yeah, I like Star Wars, but no, I don't want Stormtrooper design devices around me. I'm not a big fan of it. And I can see the appeal with the DualSense controller, but I don't see any appeal with the actual device at all. I hope at least they will bring a black one and an all black one, not a black and white inverted one, so that it will be a black device with blue light, which looks classier, which looks more mature. Right now, it looks like it's kind of some sort of prototype that is not finished. Of course, this is for the design only. When it comes to actual console, two things will matter. One of them is the price, and the other one is the games. According to the reveal, yes, PlayStation has a lot of exciting games revealed. Not all of them are immediately going to be available, by the way. So not just every game are going to be there day one, available on PlayStation 5. But some are coming soon. Some, yes, available, and some will come down the road. And with the backwards compatibility of these devices, yes, you can buy the next generation, which is these November releases, and then also play the past games. The same is true for Xbox as well. So let's see what the pricing is. It looks like Xbox does not have a digital only version, which I am guessing is what PlayStation 5 is going to do is they are going to try to match the Xbox Series X price with the Blu-ray drive and make it about $100 cheaper with the digital only version, which according to my guesses, and they better be right, otherwise they will sell less, the full price device is going to be $600. So I expect Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 with the Blu-ray drive is going to be $600, and the digital only version should at least be $100 cheaper, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. It will be $500, $600 to $500. Now I don't expect anything cheaper than that with the current economy, with the manufacturing expenses. Can they be more expensive? They better not, because above 600 they would definitely see a drop in sales for both of these devices. Doesn't matter which one, because now you are getting into clear desktop gaming machines territory, whereas the beauty of these machines should be because they are more affordable. Can they be cheaper than 600 and 500? It is difficult, but if they are, then the better they will be and the more they will sell. We'll see. These are my predictions. But yes, from a games perspective, from a presentation perspective, PlayStation 5 right now is in a much better position. I wish they didn't come up with some sort of conceptual unfinished design like this. Maybe there's some reason with this design about the ventilation, about the heating, but then I would still say that why does it have a curve? Why is it not like a straight edge, straight side of it? I don't understand that. We'll see. But these are exciting times.